Transformers 1. This movie, in my opinion, was actually a pretty good movie. I wasn't bored. Megatron is really intimidating in this movie. In each scene, there was at least something that drew my attention to it, so I liked that. It was a very sad movie as well. It was very, very sad. Yes, it does have a little bit of woke in it, but it's not too much, you know what I mean? Like, it's a pretty good story, and you won't get bored if you're drawn into the movie. It has a very cool ending, it has some really cool fights, the CGI is great. I'd give this movie a 8 out of 10. I'm going to explain why it's an 8 out of 10 in my spoiler review, which is going to be right now. Sentinel, bro. Sentinel is labeled as a liar in this movie. Now, I'm gonna need to rewatch Dark of the Moon, because in Dark of the Moon, it seemed like they trusted Sentinel too much. I think it was the humans who trusted Sentinel, and the Autobots was like, hell no, fuck that dude, you know what I mean? Because this story, and it would make sense. I feel like what this movie did was bring these live action characters to life, to be honest. I feel like it's like the Clone Wars, you know what I mean? Star Wars The Clone Wars. You know how Dave Filoni made the Clone Wars before Revenge of the Sith? That's how this is for the Transformers movies. Bumblebee talks a lot in this. He's like the annoying crazy person in this, which I think is alright. It's just, I don't know, it doesn't really fit B that much, to me personally. Like, I feel like B either got humbled later on, or, you know, in the Bumblebee movie, he definitely got his voice box taken out, but even in the Bumblebee movie, he wasn't talking that much. I feel like the war got to his head a little bit and started settling him down. I think that's what it is. But Optimus Prime is very cool as always. He's very ambitious in this. He's very outgoing. He's a dreamer, a visionary. He definitely has a goal in his head. He's like, yo, I feel like we want to be something great. I feel like I can feel it. We're going to be something great, you know? Him and Megatron were chilling. They were friends, which was actually crazy because we know that Megatron is going to be evil. So it's like, damn. Honestly, that drew my attention. I was like, how are they going to do this? How are they going to make Megatron evil in this movie? I saw tad bits of Megatron showing his evil character, which I had no problem with. It was a really good way of telling the story. I feel like Megatron is a very interesting character, especially as a young Megatron. He's more of the laid back, I'll follow the leader type of guy. But then he followed the leader till he became a leader, you know what I mean? So it's like, it's just the way that he did it though. I will say something though. I will say one thing. I don't like how he said, I'm done saving you at the end. But we never really got to see Megatron save Optimus Prime that much in this movie. I feel like this movie was very, very fast. I think it was short. It should have been a little longer so we could see Optimus Prime get saved by Megatron. Because in the beginning, I remember in the mining facility, they saved Jazz, but I mean, Megatron didn't really save Optimus, I don't think. I think it was fucked up how he dropped him. Optimus got in the way of Megatron. Oh man, it was fucked up, because Optimus just wanted to do what was right. You know, capture Sentinel, but Megatron got so caught up with the lies that he just let loose. He couldn't handle it. Like, he reacted as if his whole entire life was a lie, which is kind of true, because, like, Sentinel was making them do a bunch of bullshit just to have the bullshit be sold or given to this clan or whatever, like the Quintessons or something, the Quintessons or something. I do think it was interesting how they weren't able to transform till like the middle of the movie. There is a robot girl voiced by Scarlett Johansson. She's pretty cool. She seems like the strict type. You know what I mean? She's strict. Who else? What else? Oh, Optimus Prime's motivational speeches, bro. That shit. I saw a thread or something. I saw a post saying that Optimus Prime could turn the JV team into a team that could beat the Lakers. They wasn't lying, cause I mean Optimus is a motherfucking. He can, bro. He be making motherfuckers go to war. He be making motherfuckers want to get up out the movie theater and go to war with him. You know what I mean? Like, so it's very interesting how they created the motivational speaker, just like Captain America. The character that Scarlett Johansson played or voice acted was talking some sense into Optimus, like, yo, you can rally up these motherfuckers to go to war for you. And it was like, me. She was like, yeah, you're Optimus, or you're Orion, whatever, Pax, whatever. And he's like, okay. Like, this definitely was a Gen Z type of film. You could feel it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you could feel the way they vibe with the Gen Z. Like, it was funny. Like, they threw some jokes in there that landed because they didn't make it seem like a joke. They didn't push it to you as a joke. They just made it nonchalant, which is actually pretty cool. I did laugh when bro, when that train or like that huge storm, they'll be like, what is that? And then they saw the huge storm coming over and B just fucking fled, bro. He just turned around and died. He turned around and just ran. That shit was so fucking funny, bro. B said, I'm fucking out of here, bro. That shit was so funny, bro. That shit was the funniest shit I've seen in the past couple months, bro. Like, bro, B is funny in that scene. Another Gen Z moment was when B went into a random ass room and started chopping shit up. And they're like, B, this is not the villains. And it was like, oh shit. I mean, he was doing like a fucking montage and shit. That was pretty cool. What else? B is a crazy motherfucker, right? He's the annoying one, right? But somehow he let Sam make out with the chick on top of him. Is he into that freaky shit or what? After watching this movie, I could believe it. Oh, it makes sense now. You know how like B was in that room with a bunch of toys and Steve, and Megatron broke Steve, or it was either Optimus or Megatron. But B is kind of lonely at times, and he likes to enjoy friends. So I guess he would be the chill type to let somebody have sex on top of him. I mean, okay, B, do you? There was a pod racing moment from Star Wars in this, which was really cool. These movies make me want to rewatch the Transformers movies just to see how it was. I feel like things are making more sense. The action was pretty cool. Megatron ripped Sentinel apart, which doesn't make sense, because how the fuck did he survive and be in Dark of the Moon? How the fuck did he survive getting ripped in half? That doesn't make sense. Make that make sense. How the fuck he come back alive? What else? Starscream, Shockwave, and the Decepticons are in this. They're not called Decepticons yet, and the Autobots aren't called Autobots yet, which is pretty interesting. I wonder why these motherfuckers are fighters. Everybody in this fucking movie is a fighter, bro. Like, they straight up just fight. Like, they don't give a fuck. Like, they don't have emotions about it. They just fight. They can fight. It's like, damn, okay, kung fu fighting. Kung fu fighting. What else? I am Optimus Prime. There were some moments when Optimus Prime would speak in his movie tone, which is pretty cool. I like how they blended that with Chris Hemsworth. It's pretty neat. Now, that bug looking thing, that ladybug, whatever, that had like the eyes in the back of her head. She reminded me of something from Rick and Morty. I haven't seen Rick and Morty that much, but I saw an episode or two on TV, and I saw that bug looking thing. I feel like they ripped that straight from Rick and Morty. Either they ripped that from that, or Rick and Morty ripped it from Transformers. Either or. Looked like an alien. I don't know why the fuck that was with Sentinel, but it was, so fuck it. Bumblebee was like, oh my gosh, I work for the government. What message are they trying to put out there? Well, 8 out of 10. I liked the movie. I just didn't like how Megatron said, I'm done saving you. He should have just let go or something. Like, he didn't even have to say anything. That's my movie review. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys thought of this movie. And yeah, I'm gonna do some more movie reviews. Peace.